I've seen Skies play legitimately or ever talk to him in person was at Get Off Your Friendlies, which Skies performed very well at. So I have a little bit of a high hope for him. See if we can't. Oh, I forgot this is a modded Switch. So oh, it's a Master Ball. That's interesting.
And Skies
What's
like
the PM? PS2. What are you talking about? You don't know that?
I'm 19. I don't. I got into Smash on the Nintendo 3.
SD from Skies instantly start off the set.
Now it's an even game.
Yep.
Wing coming out a lot later, and honestly, I think Sephiroth think this is one of the worst matchups for Sephiroth. Like one of the worst matchups because like he's a rushdown character. Roy can get in your Sephiroth hates getting in your face. All these counters, interestingly enough, are not helping his case.
I think he's just kind of going to like play defensive and like you know, Roy usually he just wants to run in and swing. Skies not quite like that. He does a very good job of just mixing up his approaches. So the counters, I think, are mostly based around, like, right now he's like, how do I fight Roy? But he's got to think more just like, how do I fight Skies? Because he plays so different from most Roys.
The problem is now that Roy is at a deficit, and when you don't have to approach and Sephiroth is just fading back with fairs, Roy can only do so much.
And as we're seeing now, that seems like it's being a big problem for Skies.
I think he was going for the footstool dare.
Yeah, I believe that's what he was going for.
Interestingly enough.
No way.
He said, you're standing right there. I have wing. If you hit me, great. If you do nothing, great. If you shield, great. If you jump, great.
Yeah, that was just like, I've been seeing Sephiroth do that a lot, where it's just the raw down smash with wing, because it's armored, breaks shields, super, super strong.
I know for a fact that Justin was a carry main in his previous life. Just get up, Buster Wolf.
Yeah, no, I can see it. There's some alternate timeline out there where he's doing ledge get up. It's just like power geyser.
Anyways, Justin, despite the SD, and maybe because of the SD, has an incredible lead here. He doesn't have his wing anymore because wing does not last through 2 stocks. It will never last through 2 stocks. But he has 2 more wings on deck. We got a fresh stock.
There we go. That F-tilt from Sky has been taken. Roy F-tilt, such a strong kill move for like no reason. But here we go.
Except the top Roy mains, including Goblin, was just like, that move sucks because it only is like on his ribs.
Inside of Roy, but then you do like pivot cancel F-tilt and you're just inside of them anyways, and then it kills them at 20.
So what Skies needs, maybe not right now, but eventually, he needs to kill Justin before that wing pops, and I think he's going for it. Because Roy 100% has the capability to. It's why the matchup is so bad. Is like if Sephiroth dies before he gets wing, he doesn't get his like top tier win condition.
Right. And I think giving him wing gives him the movement to be able to keep up with Roy, but also run away from him. And that's what makes this matchup, and that's like what gives him the edge here, and that's what we saw Justin taking advantage of earlier. Skies SD'd, he got wing, Skies could just not close the gap, not get his kills, and Justin could just run circles around him, find his kill
agree with that up smash. You die for that.
Not at all.
Why would you kill? Okay, so what was working for him, what is still is working for him, is his low commitment, high poke, like high distance poke moves. Going for that up smash not only opens you up to high commitment, but you're against Roy and you're Sephiroth, and you already have your wing. Why are you giving up wing in that scenario? It's just, I think it was like a lapse in judgment that he wanted the read and the kill, and honestly, I would do the same thing because I played at a very such fast pace, and I make bad decisions sometimes. But
that's how it be.
As Sephiroth, you can't afford to be making those. And now, you got to imagine, Sephiroth is very much a kill range. I believe this is an even match.
Yeah, 100% agree. I think because it looks like Justin's losing a lot of his momentum here. If Skies can just find his hit, pressure him into the corner with movement, like empty movement, like he can use jump in, like shield mix-ups, pressure him into the corner, get your hit. Justin's like on the ropes right now. I don't know how much longer he's going to be able to keep this up.
And you have to remember, this all started with an SD.
Yup. And now we're back. So, a last hit scenario on both sides. Because this is a Rage Roy at 90 on Sephiroth. Kiss your stock goodbye to an F-tilt. Or jab.
I think he's wary to go for that F-tilt. Oh my goodness. If he got the strong hit of that Nair, it's curtains.
So he's getting antsy.
He didn't even get the medium. Only got the medium hit of that down smash. Frame 6, by the way, for some reason.
Why?
Do you know what else is frame 6?
What?
Hero down smash. And you know what hero down smash can do?
Crit.
Oh, he caught him jumping one too many times. And Roy with rage, look at the taunt. He knows he finessed that entire game. And you have to imagine that it really hurts Justin mentally that not only did Skies SD, but he came back. Something also completely avoidable if he didn't go for that up smash on that platform.
I don't know if it was a mental thing
Right
for
there.
Justin, but it could just be like, it honestly could just be like he got top player. Like he saw he's up against like a PR player. He starts thinking about winning.
Yeah.
He goes for those commitments because he's like, I want this game to be over. But I don't know.
That's I don't want to say mid-player mental because I don't know where Justin is like player-wise.
He's
but
good.
I can see he is very like proficient in his gameplay. But a lot of people are like, nobody's immune to slipping back into that I've already won or what if I lose this mentality. Those intrusive thoughts are something like everybody deals with nowadays.
Right. It's like, Lord knows it's something I deal with. But anyways, here we go. Sky's off to an insanely strong start. Is that
Didn't
dead?
have a jump. I was wondering why he air dodged. All right.
I just realized. I don't know if that's how it works, but it might be. Because it looked like he didn't go as far because the up B hit Sky's shield.
No, that's not how it works. I don't think so. Oh, he accidentally doesn't get the angle. He goes straight into the ground, so the first hit only existed for a single frame, and it like he didn't catch him. He had that edge guard so well.
Counter.
20%.
That counter does so much. That Sephiroth has like somehow the best and the worst counter in this entire game.
No, God, no, not the worst.
When it works,
in no way, shape, or form is it the
when
worst.
it works, it like destroys people. But I have literally Fox up smash Sephiroth like between his counter like ending.
I think it's mostly reaction time. Whenever I played a Sephiroth back home, it's just like I reacted slowly enough to where I think the counter was
got
just
that
over.
air dodge. That was so good. He did double edge dance, 1, 2, 3, catches the air dodge, jump the F tilt.
The
Justice
classic
reeling.
Roy. And you gotta imagine this is gonna start to slide away very, very quickly.
Yeah, it looks like Justin's already lost control, but let's see if he can bring this back.
No,
Lord,
no,
but
no,
I'd love to be wrong. But it looks like he's just kind of checked out already.
The problem is, like, you make your bread at the ledge against Roy, almost 100% of the time. Going for that neutral B, unfortunately, let Roy get away, but he catches a stock, and he took a stock, which is so important before wing pops.
That's a wing at 43.
Because, like I said, wing does not exist through 2 stocks. So if that wing popped before his first stock was gone, he wouldn't have it for the last stock if he were to make it that far.
Yeah. But let's see, now that he's got this wing, can he start to bring it back?
That hit his shield. Why did that hit his shield? He was facing the opposite direction.
Several things about this game I will never understand. He's doing a good job placing his shadow flares.
Catch
air
the-
dodge.
Oh, if it exists, if it hit like half a second later.
Oh, I know. I could definitely see the F tilt happening. That's it.
That was so good.
Great edge guard from Skies. Gonna close that set out with a strong 2-0 over Justin.
Maybe the second game was strong.
Yeah,
Definitely
a strong effort.
The second game was strong. Alrighty, looks like up next on the schedule we got MPG versus Psychedelic.
Are we not getting Stefan Andromeda?
Stefan and Andromeda. All right, so fun fact about the Falco-Steve matchup is it's not that bad for Falco because Rondor has proved, as of today, he beat D-Dog in this round 2, I think. So, yeah, this matchup is completely doable for Andromeda, but Stefan being an entirely different Steve from what I've seen them play. Stefan more going for, like, more than